I am MD Maniruzzaman Kamal, Assistant Teacher of English, Asst Jafar Bepari High School. My dear students, how are you all? I hope all of you well. Today I want to discuss an important topics. My dear students, let us go discuss the topics. First, I want to say every students that look at the picture, and all of you see that I write three questions here. First question is, what can you see in the picture? Second question is, where is it? And third question is, why was it built? I think that my dear student, when you see the picture at that time, all you have already guessed about the picture. Now I want to answer the three questions. First, what can you see in the picture? This is the picture of National Memorial. Where is it? The National Memorial is situated at Savar, in Savar at Nobinagar. Why was it built? All of we know that our golden sun, freedom fighters, they sacrificed their lives to save our country. We obey them. For this reason it was built. Next, let us go. All of you see that here Independence Day, Unit 3, Lesson 5 for class 9 and 10. Learning outcomes. When students read any topics, after read the topics, learning outcomes, after we have studied this lesson, we will be able to talk about events and festivals, ask and answer questions, some vocabularies, fill in the gaps. When we read the passage very carefully, at the time we do this. In the picture, we see that there is a festival. After read the passage, my dear student, all of you learned some important vocabularies. Festivals. This picture is festivals with celebration. Diplomats. F3. We see a woman picture. She is the ambassador of South Korea. Next we see farmer. This is another important picture in this enthusiasm. Fighters. In the second picture, we see some fighters and butler. Fighters is going for, they want to save something. All of we know 26 March our Independence Day, my dear students. In 1971, when declared the independence of Bangladesh, at that time most of the people of our country, they come forward, fight to the against Pakistani's army. Part B, silent reading. This is very important part of any class area, where any teacher teaches his or her student. At that time, firstly he or she gives his or her student silent reading. This is very important part. we see a picture here, my dear students. Some students are opening their books and they are read their text very silent. Next, this is individual work. Silent reading, after comes individual work. Here we see a picture and this picture student do their individual work. Answer the following questions. What is the biggest festival of our country? This question answer is Independence Day is the biggest festival in our country. I think all of you know very well. Number 2, how does the day begin? The day begins with 31 gun shoots. Number 3, what does Bangla Academy arrange? Bangla Academy arrange a special something. Question 4, where is the National Parade Ground situated? This question answer in this way. The National Parade Ground is situated near the National Parliament. Number 4, where is the National Museum situated? This question answer we write 2 ways. The National Museum, National Memorial is situated in Savar at Nobinagar. Other way we write in this way. This National Memorial is situated in Dhaka at Savar. Next, my dear student, look at the picture. When we see the picture, at the meantime we can guess already that this is the picture of National Memorial. 26 March, our Independence Day, the biggest state festivals. We have already learned it when we learn the question answer. Second picture, this is the picture of a office. I mean, this is the picture of metropolitan police office. All offices, educational institutions. In the third picture, we see a mega shop. Now I read out shops and factories remain closed on this day. The day is beginning with 31 gun shoot. Let us go. We see next picture and discuss about it, my dear students. If we look at the first picture, we see this is the morning time picture. I've been early in the morning. And second picture, we see that running Honorable President Abdul Hamid, and this is the picture of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. When we read the topics very carefully, my dear student, all of you know that the Honorable President and the Honorable Prime Minister of Bangladesh, on the behalf of the Bangladeshi people or nation, they place floral at the National Memorial at Savar. Now I read the writing. Early in the morning, the President and the Prime Minister on behalf of the National place floral words at the National Memorial at Savar. Let us go another one. Rallies and processions. This is the another picture of National Memorial. If we look at the picture, when our Honorable President and Prime Minister take place floral at the National Memorial after different political parties and other organizations or mass people come to the National Memorial to pay homage to the martyrs who sacrificed their lives for save our country. My dear students, I think all of you have already understood about the picture. We see that there are mass or general people are present here. They come to the National Memorial. People from all walks of life also go there in rallies and procession. Next, in the first picture, we see some border guards picture are presented here. In the second picture, we see some police officer and butler are present in the picture. In the third picture, we see some answers picture, and in the fourth picture, we see this is the National Parliament, mean Jatiyo Sangsad. Now we read the topics. The country also witnessed a smartly dressed parade of defense forces, border guards, police, answers, and the BDP at the National Parade Ground near the National Parliament. Now, let us go next and I discuss about the picture. This is the picture of Bangabandhu Stadium, and this is Girls Guide. My dear students, all of you know the function of Girls Guide. In the third picture, all of you know that this is the picture of Scouts. All of you know that we have Scouts in our school, and you have already know their functions, I think, my dear students. Now, in Bangabandhu Stadium, school children, Scouts, and guides take part in various displays to entertain thousands of spectators. I want to discuss about this picture. First picture we see, this is the picture of cricket events with sports. About 26 parts. Various sports organization arrange some different sports. This is very a beautiful or nice part of boat race. Some areas people eagerly they arrange boat race. But especially if we read the text at that time, here mentioned only Buriganga River, but some others parts of our country's people they arrange boat race for Independence Day or celebration Independence Day. Sports meets and tournaments are also organized on the day, including the exciting boat race in the Buriganga rivers. Let us go next. This is the picture of Bangla Academy. My dear students, all of you know what is the function of Bangla Academy. In the next picture, Bangladesh Shilpakala Academy, 26 parts. When every year 26 parts in front of us, at that time we observed it very zigzag way or gorgeously. The Bangla Academy and the Shilpakala Academy, they also arranged a special program Bangla Academy, Bangladesh Shilpokala Academy, and other socio-cultural organizations hold cultural functions. Next, pair words. Pair words is very important event. Here some keywords are missing. You have already read the passage, and I want to say, my dear student, all of you do this part when in home, when you stay in home. Next, group works. Group work is another part. This is very important part. When I take any class at that time, this is the third part of any topics. We have to go next answer. My dear students, choose the best answer from the alternatives. I think when all of you see my lecture, at that time you see it. Next. This is the last part of any class. We see here, right, homework. This is the last part. Right? This is very important part. When any teacher discuss on any topics, end of the class, he or she give some important work, give his or her students homework. Today I want to give my dear students homework where write a paragraph about victory day. Goodbye. I think, my dear student, you will be highly benefited if you watch my class lecture. Thank you, everyone.